In your book, The Way of the Projectionist, you mention that it is possible to live centuries in the second world while spending the equivalent of hours on the physical plane. Could you comment on this different perception?
I think that most people have had, or know about someone that has had the experience of taking a light nap, and even though they were sleeping for what could have been minutes in clock time, it actually felt to the sleeper like it was much longer. In other words, many people have had an experience where internal time seems to happen at a much different rate than external physical time. Inner alchemists, through their ability to increase the power of their attention, can take full advantage of that phenomenon. By becoming powerful projectionists, they can move into different dimensional, or psychological locations, inner mental locations, where there can be a great alteration between that internal time and outer clock time. Through the ability to project deeper and deeper with greater validity and focus, an inner alchemist can discover other landscapes, internal landscapes that they can then map. Once mapped, they can return to these inner locations over and over again, and such locations at times can allow such master projectionists to dwell within these locations for extended periods of time. If these locations move at a much faster rate than does the physical dimension, then such projectionists are able to live out entire life events that might only take a few minutes worth of clock time. As such, an inner alchemist that has mapped and is able to move into these locations for extended periods of time can in that sense live out entire existences, the equivalent of entire lifetimes, in other dimensions, partaking in what may even be great adventures that only take up hours within the physical world. Such an individual then can be said to be incredibly old, even though from a physical point of view, in accordance to clock time, they don't seem to be that old at all. An entire lucid, that is conscious and remembered, lifetime can be lived out in one night of physical time. And upon waking, such a traveler may wake up as a wholly new person,